I am a division network engineer, and I've been using the AirCheck G2 for roughly about 2 years now. So our use case for the AirCheck G2 is mostly for remote sites. We do support about a dozen sites where have multiple floors and multiple areas that are covered by Wi-Fi. And these areas are supported by local analysts. So they will go onto the floor and use the air mapper on the device to be able to troubleshoot any wireless that has been brought to their attention. Definitely the air mapper on the AirCheck Pro. It is really nice to be able to upload the maps remotely by the website and then have the analyst upload the results where we can overview the data. The auto test feature comes in handy quite a bit to view the connection status of the SSID that the user is currently using. It also displays the interference of that set connection. We do use the Air Mapper on a regular basis as part of the most used application on these AirCheck G2s to troubleshoot wireless while the tech analysts are on site and the engineers are not able to make the trip there. The easy use is probably one of the easiest things I've ever actually dealt with for any kind of wireless troubleshooting. It is as easy as using any smartphone from day-to-day basis. The Air Mapper survey data to actually obtain information is probably a ease of use and a lifesaver on multiple occasions. It is easy setup, easy to use, easy to follow instructions, and the uploading and reviewing of data is extremely helpful. We do use the AirMapper Link Live service to create heat maps. Once the survey has been performed, we do upload all our results to Link Live, where we do view the heat maps and go over the rough data of the surveys performed at the locations. The ability to validate and visualize this information that's gathered through the AirMapper is extremely useful and extremely easy to read. It provides extremely easy data points to be able to review and to gather information from. The ease of use from the handheld mapper to the software for, let's say, for a laptop is bar none night and day. The handheld device is using pretty much like a smartphone and is extremely user friendly and ready to go right off the bat. This product has improved our usage for wireless troubleshooting organization simply by providing a hands utility that our tech analysts can actually use to troubleshoot wireless at their sites without having an engineer having to intervene for every single instance. By having us being able to upload maps via the Link Live portal automatically to the device, the results, where we can review with the tech analysts and go through steps of remedying the issues that they've been discovering. So the completeness of the accuracy for providing wireless troubleshooting, I would say it would probably rank up about 95%. From when the surveys are performed to the time the results are uploaded to what we discover, it is it's been found to be extremely accurate tool that we have used many times to identify either troublesome areas that are missing an access point or experiencing some kind of interference. This utility has made our staff extremely more productive. AI has eliminated countless of hours of travel time to offsite facilities that we can use to other tasks already at hand. Yes, this solution has reduced great amounts of troubleshooting time simply by having a utility that the technicians on site can readily use to identify wireless issues instead of having to work with multiple different means just to be coming on the same results. My biggest improvement, I would say, would be a easier upload over wireless to Link Live. Currently, the device has to be patched into Ethernet. The wireless upload has been giving us some issues. The initial setup was extremely straightforward. Many provided videos for each individual module, found it extremely useful. From outbox deployment of receiving the product to ready to use, the deployment time was roughly about 15 to 20 minutes. We used a reseller for the deployment at our organization. The usability of the solution, I would say, is high up there as any other product I've used, and by far the product that we will continue to use and invest more resources into put into the hands of our engineers and our technicians. Currently, we have just about 2 dozen AirCheck 2 devices deployed to our environment. Most of the roles are for tech analysts at the particular sites, but we also have division network engineers that use the device as troubleshooting on the spot and to instruct the tech analysts on the usage cases. The solutions technical support, when have reached out, was extremely helpful, extremely proficient, and quick to respond. About eight, 8.5. AirCheck has provided us to be able to remove multiple tools to retrieve the same information. Previously, tech analysts would have to use either mobile phones or laptops or a combination thereof to be able to obtain wireless troubleshooting. As of now, a single AirCheck can provide countless much more information, detailed, and upload to their Link Live, which makes it extremely helpful. Replacing the other tools has saved us both time and money, for we do not have to rely on multiple methods, multiple data points to achieve the same outcome. For choosing AirCheck, our other option was to perform a site survey with a access point and a laptop at site every single time. We have used iOS apps to perform troubleshooting. Comparing AirCheck to iOS mobile apps, I would say the AirCheck provides a more detailed overview and a greater spectrum of data points to be able to review after the fact. The overall pricing and licensing solution, I would say, pays for itself. Once you get your hands on one of these G2s and perform even if just a site survey, using the data points that you receive, it speaks for itself. It is extremely game changer and it's a lifesaver every single time it's being used. As far as I have encountered, there has been no additional cost besides the licensing fee. The advice I would say for others looking into this product is try it for yourself. If you are in constant need of having to perform troubleshooting for wireless at any point in time, especially for remote sites, or even on yourself on a physical location, the product speaks for itself. It is one of those devices that you will not return to anything else. The overall cost of the solution compared to the time saved and the amount of man hours devoted into other means of troubleshooting is uncomparable. The device itself will perform these tasks in minutes compared to hours, and even looking over the data points and providing a reference point for the data points saves so much time for the heat maps, for the detailed of every single data point captured, down to reports you can automatically submit. I would say the biggest lesson learned from using the solution is that I should have tried it sooner. Overall, I would probably rate this product a solid 9.